made a comment in the Senrty community that was, it's not about how powerful he is, it's about how vulnerable he is, right? It's about how vulnerable he feels, you know? It was never about Senrty, it was never about Void, it was only ever about Bob. And then Senrty and the Void were these two things that he was. But Senrty wasn't it, and Void wasn't it. It was Bob, right? And Bob always, because in the end, you get to all of your memorable comics, really memorable ones. Look at all the Spider-Man ones that's always about Peter. Look at all the Wolverine ones, it's always about Logan and what he went through. Look at all of these characters. It's always about these moments that they had as human beings. And very much less of it is about the flashy kind of battle that they happen to be in at this point or that. You know, even if you look at Civil War, for example, which I was part of, the question was all about their motivations. It wasn't about who did what to whom, who punched who hardest. It was about Tony Stark believes this, Captain America believes that. This is all about what people have decided to do, whether they're arguing, you know, politically or whatever, right? When you're a writer, you're admitting that you understand certain things, like how does it feel to be a little depressed? How does it feel to be, you know, how do you observe people dealing with depression? How do you observe people dealing with things like ADHD, which is so common, or you know, people who are on the spectrum, you know, and it felt like so many people really identified with the film version of Bob so much, right? They loved him. Bob says to people, like, you're not the only one here. You know, you're not alone. We all deal with this.